Yo, you are tuned in to the Real Uncensored Browns fan. Just getting into it real quick, real live. We are having this Friday where we're gonna do draft two, day two of the NFL draft. We just yesterday went through day one, rounds one. Today is gonna be rounds two through three. Um, so no, two, three, four, and then tomorrow will be five, six, seven. All right. So after the first round, we didn't draft, of course. All Browns fans, you already know, we did not draft. So my video is gonna be more so about, or I'm gonna be talking about, is our rivals, our competitors. So we'll go ahead and start off with the 10th pick, and that's where the Steelers came in. They traded up. My thoughts as far as what was going on through my mind when they traded up, I definitely thought they were going after a corner. I would have never guessed that they would have traded up uh, for Devin Bush, which I'm okay with because if y'all know, like I really don't prefer to have Michigan players on the Browns just because right now we relocated in Ohio, so I don't trust Michigan players. Um, and that was funny because somebody said when I said that, well, what about Tom Brady? And of course, you would bring up him. I mean, there was great players that came out of Michigan. Don't get me wrong. Um, but let's be honest, like Tom Brady, three of them Super Bowl rings he shouldn't even have. He's a great player and everything like that, but for that to be your first comeback when I say I don't trust Michigan players, I just feel like I have validity. So I mean, he could prove us wrong, which is even great. Just give us a chance to kind of see, what he gonna do if he gonna be really, terrorizing and stuff, and um, against our offense. I'm feeling it though. Like I'm feeling like swaggy, like Baker got me like that, man. I can't even lie. Like I'm so glad that we took him because he took he's not a clown. Like what we wore with Cleveland Browns, people was calling us Cleveland clowns. Like it was starting to be known. Like, well, Baker's not a clown, man, and that's just so great because it's like it's his us against everybody mentality that just kind of gets you wound up along with everybody else on the staff. Everybody bought in, so it's like it's not just him, but he definitely is a big part of it as far as what I can see. So this is gonna be interesting. With Devin Bush being on there. Like I said, give him an opportunity. I'm just glad we ain't get no Michigan players. Thank you, John, for not trying to get the. I mean, if he was thinking about it, he was thinking about it. But and I think what then the Ravens. What did the Ravens pick at? I think they had two picks in the first round. Let's see. One was Marquise Brown, but it was somebody else before. I'm pretty sure. I thought I seen them pick twice. Man, all right, I'm bugging. So yeah, we got Marquise Brown in our division now. So that's gonna be interesting because that was one of Baker's old receivers, and so with that, I think that's what it's gonna have to be with Lamar Jackson there. But not to like go in, but like I'm just being all the way honest. Like I'm not threatened by Lamar Jackson's passing ability. I know everybody say it. It's known. It's kind of common knowledge. But I mean, he really gonna have to show us something. I mean, he did amazing thing at Louisville. Um, he passed. I mean, the passing yards don't lie. Numbers don't lie. But when it come down to just having like just knowing where the window gonna be at every time, just where it's gonna be straight up like a mental thing where you got anticipation. I just don't see it. I see you of a Cam Newton type of quarterback when I see him, and I mean we just can hope he durable. He can take shots like Chris Johnson used to take when used to for Tennessee. He used to like absorb the hit like somehow. Like he had a way of contorting his body when he was gonna get tackled. So like if Lamar could kind of develop that where he know how to get tackled with his running ability, I mean the best thing is not to get tackled, but if you're gonna get tackled, know how to kind of absorb the blow so that your body don't go at harm's way. Um, I mean, that's as best as it's gonna get. I see him as, like I said, a Cam Newton type, where that's what Cam do. Cam kind of, he throws the ball so hard because he know his window, like the opportunity, the window as far as like in NFL is gonna be open is very, so like only until Cam probably see this person wide open, and then when he see him wide open, I mean, fire. So like what I'm trying to say, where I'm getting at is that I don't see receivers gonna benefit from this type of quarterback play. Like he might get the passes there. He might have a decent year or whatever like that, but it's gonna be really focused on the run game and a great scheme on offense. So they gonna have to be this for the next. They gonna have to might as well draft like the next few receivers. Shit, they might as well draft DK Metcalf next too. So and then I thought I was gonna be able to talk about two of their picks because I thought they got two picks in the first round, but it don't look that way. So maybe I went away. So Devin Bush and them, and Marquise Brown is the only two things that we really got to be focusing on. One thing I did want to kind of like talk about was Dwayne Haskins. This is an opportunity. I was never really sold on Dwayne Haskins. You know, obviously me living in Ohio and stuff like that. Like I seen when we had greatness. You know what I'm saying? When we had Zeke, that was greatness. You know what I mean? Like Zeke made Ohio State. We wouldn't have won that championship. We would have won two championships if they let Zeke be Zeke, especially in that Michigan State game. I'm not trying to say I'm a real Ohio State fan like that anyway, because I did go to Toledo. But nonetheless, I'm a Buckeye at heart. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be Buckeyes. But yeah, Dwayne Haskins, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel the type of juice, the drip, where it's like this dude, like even Troy Smith had it though. I mean, even though they blew it, they had a squad. That Troy Smith and that Ted Ginn combo was the, but Dwayne Haskins, he didn't have that feel at Ohio State. This give him an opportunity to show me right away because he gonna have to be ready. He gonna have to be ready. He gonna have to be Neo. Like he gonna have to get in there and be the one because uh I mean Colt McCoy, we drafted him, you know. I remember them days, man. Ooh, Colt used to get it. Oh, man, I feel bad for Colt. Man, he took so many blows, bruh. Like, ooh. And I was kind of ecstatic for it, but man, who was in his draft year? We could have got so many other players. Oh my gosh, man. But nonetheless, like he was doing his thing at Texas, but man, he doing his thing now. You know what I mean? He been in the game this long, so you can't be trash if you still been in the game this long, regardless if you a backup or not. Like you can't be that trash because that's motherfucking Colt McCoy. Throw them pads like Colt McCoy. Shit, man, I miss them days though. Man. So good luck, Dwayne, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and oh man, I might as well talk about who I think we're gonna get right now, since I'm on here, because I don't be on here much. So we in the second round, we picked 17 second round. I really think John should trade up. But who do I think trade up for? I mean Greedy in the second round. Let's get him. I'm back on the Greedy train, man. And I'm just saying, like, we might as well get Greedy. Greedy is a dog pound member. You know what I'm saying? I just see him with the mentality of someone that's part of the dog pound, you know, but it might not be. I trust John, I trust Doris, you know what I mean? And plus who we would say like he don't get there, but if we, you know what I'm saying, if we don't trade or whatever like that, if we could get him, I mean DK Metcalf on the thing, would you grab him? No, I don't think we need to grab him for real. I don't think DK is what we want. But I understand the Metcalf connection, so you know, excuse all the other Metcalfs that might hear this. I'm just saying that I don't see it on film, but maybe he been hurt, so I don't know. It's not enough, but like it's those certain players that you see, you be like, damn, that's like Julio Jones is like one of those. So if not Greedy, we definitely need to maybe get Mac Wilson. I still feel like Mac is pretty good. But we could trade back from him if I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we entering day two. It's about to get in live. Holla at your boy, the real uncensored Browns fan.